Thrilled with the win. We just want to continue the journey, and like we've talked about the past few weeks, it's not who you play, it's how you play. And I thought that Trinity Christian, they run some things on offense that really is good stuff. It's ball movement, player movement, back cuts, and early on it was a little difficult for our guys to, for whatever reason, to recognize it because we knew it was coming. But made the adjustments and kept working at it. I thought Dalen Ingram came off the bench and gave us a great energy lift, emotional lift, and Mike McCluzak and Jamie Maddox as well.
How important was it to get a lot of those guys that haven't played a lot of significant minutes tonight? Because you may need them at some point.
Absolutely. That's definitely on my radar as we continue through non-conference play and then get ready for conference plays to make sure that we have 9 or 10 guys that are ready to play. And, obviously Mike McCluzak is still, in my opinion, getting his legs back, his game legs in terms of recovering from his injury. I think people forget he sat out a significant portion of last year's season, and he's still finding his rhythm. And but Jamie's always ready, really excited about his maturity level. Whether he plays 1 minute or 21 minutes, he's always shown that he's ready to come in and deliver.
Mike, as you said, Mike played 18 minutes. I mean, does that say to you he can log some significant time for you?
I think he's getting there. Absolutely. He's a guy who understands our culture. He's a guy that, is a pro, what we call a pro's pro. He does the right things on the court and really comes ready to play each and every day in practice, and that's a big part of playing time. Is, I tell him all the time, when the day of the game is not the right time to show me you're ready. You earn that in practice, and our guys have done a great job with that. It's very, very competitive.
How important was it to keep the beat going, I guess? Because, I mean, you again, played well. And so, I mean, how important is it to kind of keep that momentum?
It's really important. It's such a long season, and with it being a Thanksgiving break and, our student body, our students are at home, and there's really no one here. Obviously, a couple other sports, women's basketball, and I think that obviously the football team with their success that they're having. So you guard against the law. You guard against too much downtime. So we wanted to schedule a game over this period so that we can keep our rhythm. So we're aware of that.
How's it been keeping guys like Dalen and Jamie and Mike 100% there, because they were guys that played 25 minutes a game last year because of injuries, and now they're kind of forced to be in that high teens, mid-teens as far as minutes go?
I think it's the structure of our practice. I think there are times in practice where it's just those guys, keeping them in rhythm, whether it's scrimmage, in the squad scrimmage, or whatever we're doing, just to kind of make sure that they are sharp. I think a lot of it comes through practice. And to their credit, we do a lot of shooting. Post and perimeter, we separate, and we do a lot of shooting, so that helps them with the rhythm. But as far as game minutes, I think that just shows that their maturity level, and when their numbers called, we require that, we expect that, so we're all in.
Is it easier or harder to keep the guys' attention during break because you don't have the responsibility of class, but they're also out of that routine of going to class every day, and they kind of have some more free time to themselves?
It can be a challenge. I think what we've tried to do is just solve a lot of that with recruiting. The character kids that we recruit, no one's perfect, but at the same time, we want to bring in young men who understand their purpose for being here. And with our program, it's to earn a degree, win a championship, and at the end of their career, have an opportunity to play beyond college. So I think our guys do a good job of getting their rest and at the same time showing up ready to play and practice. But it is something that all coaches go through, all sports go through when it's break time.
Creighton that's a tough place to play, but you've already played in a tough place to play. How important is that your guys are so comfortable right now on the road?
I think it's obviously a confidence boost for our young men, and obviously at this point we feel that we're battle tested. We've won some games on the road, obviously at Wisconsin and at Eastern, that really have given us an opportunity to be in a hostile environment. But I think our guards are doing a really good job. You look at what J.C. Fuller and Garrett's able to do. I think Jabari's done a great job being a facilitator. So when we have those guys in sync, and then obviously Brandon's learning every day, and Tate's just the energy guy, the glue guy. He does a lot of the things that don't show up in stats that really, really help us at both ends of the floor.
Your guards were good again tonight. That's I would say a good sign right now. That they kept it going tonight.
Absolutely. I truly feel it's a game of guards. I don't, if you can't throw the ball inside, then the big is no good if you don't have guards who can deliver. if you can't make an open shot, then they'll collapse and they'll double team the post. So we have a pretty good balance going on with that, and I think our guards are doing a really good job welcoming that challenge each and every day, because they're the ones that I look at each and every day in practice and in games to deliver at both ends of the floor. And to their credit, Jabari, JC, and Garrett are doing a great job so far. And it's all about sustainability. Can we sustain it through March?
For both of you, how good was it today to get some extended playing time and get in a lot of minutes today?
It's just nice to be back out there on the floor, playing with the teammates, getting the win. That's all that matters, really. And, when our number is called, we're going to go out there and play like we play. So.
Jamie, what did you think?
Yep, same as Mike, really. Like Coach says, we just stay ready, wait for our number to be called, and then when we get out there, we just try to play our role and help the team as much as we can. So I felt good.
How are you guys adjusting to kind of a little bit of a different role this year where, you guys aren't so depleted by injuries and you've got a lot more bodies to play, and the playing time isn't ready to go around as much as it was a year ago?
I mean, like I said, we're just waiting for our number to get called. We're doing everything that we can to help the team, whether it's in practice, whether it's outside of practice, whether it's in the game, whether it's on the bench. We're just doing everything that we can to contribute to the team and contribute to these wins, whether we play or not.
Mike, health-wise, how do you feel right now? And I mean, how important was it to get? You kind of mentioned how important was it to get a lot of minutes.
Yeah, I mean, there's days where I feel worse, but today was a good day. This week's been a good week. I've been feeling really good. Just been trying to get extra stretching in, and just trying to stay loose. Get extra treatment. But this playing time today was good because it showed that I could play those minutes still, and I'm not going to get sore throughout the game. So it was nice.
What's the game plan in a game like this? Is it something you guys are more focused on cleaning up some of the things from the first few games, or something that you want to try and work out for Creighton coming up this weekend?
Well, like as Coach says, it's not who you play, it's how we play. So we're just trying to find on all those things that we do in practice, what Coach says, and we just come out like every day playing how we want to play. So we're getting ready for Creighton by just doing that pretty much.
How important was it to kind of keep that momentum going? I mean, the way you guys have been playing here, and I mean, to really not miss a beat today.
I think that's the most important thing because, some teams approach the game to who you're playing. Like Jamie said, it's not who you play, it's how you play. And we just got to come in every day thinking that we're playing Wisconsin or thinking that we're playing Creighton, or, just have that mindset that we're playing a top-notch team no matter what, and we're going to go out there and give it our all no matter who we're playing.
What's the break like for you guys? Because I imagine it's a little easier because you don't have to worry about going to class or doing anything like that, but is it a little bit more difficult though because you aren't in that routine and you kind of get out of that routine that you guys have been in for a few months?
Well, it's definitely good to obviously not go to class and kind of relax a bit more, but Coach is doing a pretty good job trying to keep our routine up. Like, we get up at a decent time and we get to work pretty early and carry that through the day. And I mean, it's good for our bodies to get that rest and not always doing stuff from like 9 to 9 at night. But Coach is doing a great job in keeping us ready.
Looking ahead to Creighton, I'm sure you probably haven't done a lot of scouting on it, but you already played Wisconsin, you've already played on the road at Eastern Illinois. How comfortable are you guys right now going into a situation like that?
I mean, I think we're really comfortable compared to last year. Compared to the past 2 seasons, I should say. We've only maybe 2 wins on the road the past 2 seasons, and we're already starting off 2-0. I think we're really confident, we're really comfortable, and going back to it's not who you play, it's how you play. So it's not where you play, it's how you play. Same thing. So it's just you got to be ready no matter what atmosphere, no matter what gym you're in. You just got to come ready to play.